Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rova, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always in, always. So, I've seen so many people troubled and confused about why the President Donald Trump Putin meeting happened in Alaska. And you know, I always enjoy helping the stupid people, right? It's my job in life to help the stupid people. The reason why it was in Alaska is because President Putin, that's the only place he could fly to. He could not fly over any country, and he is wanted by every country in the EU. Every single one. He could not enter their airspace. He could not enter their airspace. The only place he could go to was Alaska, other than, you know, going Alaska all the way to Washington, D.C. to meet with Trump. But that wasn't going to happen because Putin treats Trump like his hoe. So you know it was Trump going to Alaska. But that's the reason why it happened in Alaska, because President Putin is not allowed to enter any European Union country's airspace. That's it. Full stop, end of. So I hope that cleared it up for you. Second thing, the United States now is viewed as a country, as a nation who stands with evil. That is the truth. Full stop, end of. That is who and what America is viewed as now by the rest of the world, because the rest of the world views Putin as a war criminal and a man who has committed crimes against humanity. And we have a president, the President of the United States, stands with Putin. That is the truth. Full stop, end of. And you saw that when he was standing there in Alaska on the tarmac, on the red carpet, applauding Putin's arrival. And that image went around the world and said, and not just that, but the media in America, they're happy about it. Fox News, all the MAGA nation, 80 million people, they're happy. They're happy about it. They're happy that President Donald Trump clapped and stood there and applauded a war criminal and someone who was wanted for crimes against humanity and who declared war on Ukraine and killed thousands of innocent Ukrainian people. America sides with evil. When you let the devil in, don't expect the devil to stop being the devil. And now America is associated with the devil. Americans, the American people, are now associated because there's 80 million of them that are happy that President Donald Trump stood there and applauded President Putin. And there will come a time when America needs allies. I have no idea when, but as sure as day turns in tonight, one thing's for sure, two things are for certain. There will come a time when America needs allies, and there will be none. There will be none, because things have changed and the way America and Americans are viewed. America and Americans are now viewed as being associated with the devil, pure evil, because the rest of the world condemns Putin. He is wanted by the Hague for crimes against humanity, war crimes, no different than Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi, Stalin, Mussolini, etc. Hitler. America now stands with evil. That is what you saw in the meeting with Trump and Putin. When people show you and tell you who they are, I have told you since President Donald Trump took office, believe them. That's all I have told you every single day. When people show you and tell you who they are, believe them. And now when you saw President Donald Trump standing on that tarmac on the red carpet, applauding someone walking forward who is wanted for crimes against humanity and is a war criminal, that completely changed the view of the rest of the world and how they view America and Americans. And America and Americans now are viewed as someone who is sympathetic and aligned with pure evil. And that is the truth. Full stop, end of.